child in a car seat can become routine, but are you properly securing your child in case of an accident? 17's Alex Fisher joining us live this morning, demonstrating how to safely secure your child into your car seat and your car seat into your vehicle. Alex?
Good morning, Maddie. If you're hitting the road, whether you're going across the country on a road trip or down the street to the grocery store, you are required to have your child in a car seat properly. And as one family found out yesterday, as they rolled over several times, it saved their child's life. Debris was scattered on the highway after this Nissan Sentra rolled over several times Wednesday morning.
This was a pretty major collision.
The driver suffered major injuries after she was ejected from the car. Another woman who was sleeping suffered minor to moderate injuries. But in the back seat of the car, a 6-month-old unharmed.
Luckily and thankfully that the infant was properly secured in a car seat.
According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 61% of children in a forward-facing car seat and 49% in a rear-facing car seat are not properly secured. And most accidents happen near home, with over half being in a 5-mile radius of your driveway.
Your baby's life depends on that car seat.
Joining me now is Officer Robert Rodriguez with the CHP to show us how to properly install a car seat. So right here we have a rear-facing car seat that we're going to show right now. How do we need to properly secure this car seat?
Well, with this type of car seat, it's an infant car seat. It's only made for rear-facing only. And so the first thing that we're going to check for is if this vehicle has a latch system, which it does. Every vehicle that's 2002 and newer has a latch system. And so we're going to use the latch anchors here, and we're going to buckle them in to the anchor system, the latch anchor system. Once we have those
anchors are right here,
right, and it's a metal bar, and for those that don't know where it's at, they're usually properly marked. They'll have some kind of a button that'll show you that it's got a latch system in there, and basically what you do is you put your hand right at the bite of the seat and you feel for that bar, and then you anchor the car seat in there.
Okay, so it did click.
Once it's in there, what you want to do is apply pressure to the base of the seat and then pull up on the strap. What I always tell parents is that you cannot move the car seat. I mean, you want to tighten it to where you cannot move the base more than an inch from side to side. And so that has to be the standard. Once you cannot move it from side to side, of course you want to make sure and check that the seat is level, and that it's in a position to where it's appropriate for your child, whether your child's a brand new baby all the way up to a year and a half. Now remember that if they are rear facing, they have to be facing to the rear. I'm sorry, if they're under 2 years old, they have to be facing to the rear. That is the law.
And that law just went into effect in January, right?
That's correct. And then after you have your car seat or your base installed, then we want to go ahead and anchor in the carrier, which you have your carrier here. And of course, when you have a rear-facing child, you want to make sure that where there's a 5-point harness. You want to make sure that the 5-point harness, where it comes out of the car seat carrier, is either at the baby's shoulders or just below the shoulders. Extremely important. Also, when you put the baby inside and you strap the baby in the car seat, you also want to make sure that the 5-point harness fits them snug. Of course, you don't want to be able to pinch any belt on the seat belt. If you pinch belt on the seat belt, that usually means that it's a little too loose.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much, Robert. And coming up in our next hour of Sunrise, we'll talk about the front-facing car seats. We'll talk about how you can properly install a front-facing car seat. Live in Bakersfield, Alex Fisher, 17 News.
Very important tips. If the car seat's not in there good, if they're not in the car seat, it's not going to do its job properly.
Yeah, no, and we saw yesterday the importance of proper installation and using the car seats.